totally get this song, you know, but the beer I had for breakfast isn't even ever even a beer, so, but it's cool. And the beer I had for breakfast was a bottle of Mad Dog, and my 20/20 vision was 50% off. She said, punch Buggy Red, and punched me right in my left eye. I said, don't you mean padiddle, and I lit her house on fire. She came home on acid, I was holding her shotgun. I was dressed like Mad Max and Beyond Thunderdome. She said, don't shoot, I said, I won't, I love you, you're my friend. I handed her my wig and shot myself in the head. Then I stuffed a box of tissues in the hole in my skull. I got in my Mazda and I drove to the mall. I got a big Johnson shirt and some silicone tits. When I pulled out the tissues, they were covered in shit. And the beer I had for breakfast was a box of cheap white wine. And the beer I had for lunch was a box of clementines. I ate every single one without noticing the mold. You said you're gross, my darling. I said no, I'm rock and roll. Even though I've never ever been in a band, I got cool as black eyes tattooed on my hand. And the Christians gave me comic books as if I would be scared of burning in hell. Well, I was already there. And the beer I had for breakfast, silver bullet to the brain. And the beer I had for lunch was a bottle of Night Train. And the beer I had for dinner was my crazy neighbor's pills. We had to sit down on skateboards just to make it down the hill. And I peed my pants and you stole the Grim cigar. And some old man made me watch him masturbate locked in his car. I got back to the apartment, you were face down on the floor. You said, don't go to bed yet, let's go get a 64. And the beer I had for breakfast was a pint of Jim Beam and a fifth of peach schnapps and some warm Sunny D. And you said, bottoms up, just as I bottomed out. I tried to scream fuck you, but blood was pouring out my mouth. And even Dando never planned on telling you the truth. And your Leonardo ID card is your fountain of youth. You can be a teenager for your whole fucking life. Just find some pretty sucker and make that dick your wife. I guess by now you all knew my friend Danielle broke her neck. She was driving home from Sirens when she got into a wreck. First I cried for her, then I cried for me, haunted by the ghost of the boy I used to be. And the rocks with holes are warm in my hand, and I buried my toes in the hot, hot sand. And the pretty pink pony kisses me and says, you've come a long, long way, and you deserve to be really happy. Aren't you goddamn happy? Fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy.